We'll start with step number one, and that's securing an executive sponsor and who has a budget. So that's a very, very important step. And the reason is you've got to gain that support of one executive that can push all of the BS that comes in the way when a new initiative is launched in a company, so you can at least get some runway to get that particular initiative off the ground. And one important thing is, and I'm sure you feel this yourself with your executives, if you are an executive, there's so much confusion as to what this whole thing is about. You know, the metaverse word in this conference is, I think 40% of the people think it shouldn't even be mentioned. So then, you know, maybe we use virtual world. Maybe some people think that's not what should be mentioned. And then here you are, an executive on a golf course or something, and people saying you got to get into the metaverse, and they're saying, what the hell is that? Right? So you got this whole education process that you really have to help the executive along the way. And important within that is it's not just the internal piece that is going to be participating in your metaverse initiative or strategy, but it's also the external customer. So you have to really think about internal and external. That's the reason Tim and I created that boot camp. And we're not promoting it per se. We just think it's important for executives to think about, you know, first of all, what is the metaverse and where is it headed? Number two, of the case studies that we have, of the 120 plus case studies, and there's articles and videos, and we update it every single week with new articles and new videos so people come back each week to the Metaverse Resource Center. But within that, we take some case studies that are relevant to that industry, and that's what we present to the executive. So now it's not some theoretical thing. It's not in 10 years. It's right now. This is this company X, Y, and Z in your industry doing that business. So we think that's important. And we close it with what might be considered like a roadmap or a vision as to where they might be headed. So that's the first step. Get the executive and make sure they got a budget. That's very important.